What is going on? How are you guys doing today? Alright, today is my 1000th video. Or at least that's what it tells me anyways. I don't know how right that is. I don't know, some of them are private or unlisted. I don't know how that number came about, but it tells me on YouTube that I've uploaded 1000 videos to this website. And I think Woody's Gamertag, one of the old school COD YouTubers, he put it really well. He said people that get popular and popular and famous on YouTube, they grind it out every day. They upload every day, and you see people with 1,000 videos those guys are popular, and they should be. If you upload 1,000 videos, you should be popular too. You should be able to make that. And I always had the mantra that I would be the only guy on YouTube that has 1,000 videos that was never popular. And I nailed it. I nailed it. So I thought today, in sort of an honor to that, we would go back in time a little bit. We go to my oldest videos. And we're not going to watch any of these. I thought about it, and I watched a couple of them, and I cringed so hard. Because not only is it 1,000 videos, it's over the past 5 years of my life. So it was sort of 7th, 8th grade time up until now. And as you know, a lot changes then, right? I sound much different than I did then, and I'm able to communicate to you better now, sometimes. Anyways, it depends on how the day is going, I suppose. But it was really cool. And I remember the roller coaster video wasn't actually my first video. The first video I did was on a different YouTube channel. It was my brother's YouTube channel. He had a pretty big channel back then, actually. And I remember I didn't use Sony Vegas or anything, so it was like this 8-minute unedited thing. And I remember that it took like 1,300 minutes to upload. And at the time at our house, like, I would sit there and I would record. And my brother, the way we had the desks laid out in this office space was he'd be over to my right and I'd be facing towards the wall. We eventually moved that because the problem was there was a door back there and it glared on me, and we don't work well next to each other because we both get really intense in what we're doing, and we can throw some words. But anyways, I remember he sat me down and he's like, all right, do this, and he watched me make the video and he helped me upload it. And after that, I'm like, I want to do this more. Like, I see the Yogscast doing this, who are my heroes then and now. They're doing this. Why can't I do this? So I went ahead and did it. And it was, of course, when you're a kid, you're like, dude, I'm going to be famous. It's going to be great. I'm going to make a bunch of money. It turned into much more than that, though, because it's not only... What it turned into is that I'm not only making content for you, because if we're honest, there's not a whole lot of people that watch every single video. What people don't understand, I actually got made fun of at school for this, is that I have 1,000 videos. If each of those videos gets 1 view a month, right, that will be 1,000 views a month. And what people don't understand is that that's across... Last month we did 31 different countries, unique countries, with unique impressions on videos. That's only the counter on this. If you go to some other websites that don't track YouTube views, my videos get a lot more views. And if you look at the statistics, actually, before YouTube 1 came out, we were on a very, very steady increase. Unfortunately, when YouTube 1 came out, it really kind of smashed that. And it became more about making stuff for me. As something that 30 years from now I can look back at and say, look at, this was me as a kid. Like, this was my childhood. And, this is me playing games. And it's not that I want to be famous on the internet. It's not that anymore. I'm already playing a video game. I might as well press record. And what happens, happens, right? If it's something I want to watch later, that's great. If it's something you guys want to watch, that's even better. And this month, actually, we're having a record month with the channel trailer taking off and whatnot. That went over really well. But anyways, back to the older videos. I remember some of these a little bit. I remember this Minecraft server play thing. I recorded it once. It didn't work. I always used Good Morning Craft back then as like my thing. And that was really cool. Actually, should we click on one of these? Remember, I used to play League of Legends a lot. My brother loved League of Legends. Like, he was super duper into League of Legends. So I always play, like, this is old school League of Legends right now. I'm not going to play the sound because, like I said, I cringe so hard when I watch myself back. because I was so young and my mic was so bad and I just didn't know how to communicate very well. I can do that much better now. Sometimes on a good day I can, right? And back then I used Fraps, which was great, but it created such large file sizes and everything, and that was it was really sort of interesting to see where this has taken me. It's sort of actually in a drug sort of way now, and that I said a long time ago, at 5 years and 1,000 videos, I'd just be like, alright, if I didn't make it, I didn't make it, we'd be done. But it's sort of turned into more than that now. It's something I do every day. Look at this. I am 37-3. 39-3. Like, oh, dang. This wasn't even against bots. 41. This was against actual people. I remember this. I remember this very well. That might have been the best game of League of Legends I ever played. Very well could have been. Anyways, it's really weird now because I stepped more away from YouTube and more into like Twitch and streaming, and that was like super cool to me to see people watching me live. And I did it on YouTube a little bit, but it wasn't quite the same. I loved it so much on Twitch. I still love it on Twitch. It's not like I quit. And the views have been going really well there too. We get a bunch of follows every day, and it's a really cool thing. I switch platforms. Of course, my life is different now. I don't, like I think I mentioned this a couple times now. I'll just reiterate that this is not my whole life. Like, it is a drug sort of thing that I couldn't step away, just tomorrow. But it's sort of it's part of me, and it's I download all these videos so I can watch them back, when I'm older, and to be able to watch them and whatnot. That was a really cool video though. That was my fourth video ever. Can you believe that? That was 1.5. Okay, so this is server play. Y'all go. I think the biggest thing. Yeah, okay. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, for some reason at the time, I don't know if I hit it at right place, right time, I think, was the biggest playthrough I ever did. I was going to actually redo that playthrough. And I put in the disc. I'm like, all right, dude, we're going to relive the nostalgia. It's going to be so cool. It's for Windows XP, so I have to buy it on Steam, and I will do it. I always said that that's the one I'm going to end with, right? If you ever see me play Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, just know that those are the last videos you're ever going to see, right? But it's crazy to see, I got teddy bears in the background now, right? Like, it's crazy to see where things have gone. The first one, I know there's some of these that are custom maps. We used to play custom maps all the time, and that was really cool too. I should actually probably watch these sometime. Channel updates, Team Fortress 2 I was so big into. Like, Fallout New Vegas. I have such a love-hate with Fallout New Vegas. I love it and I hate it because it's so addicting, and it's such a good game. And I hate it because if I so much as launch that game, I know I'm going to be there for the next 4 hours. I'm never going to get anything done. So that kind of sucks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, just watching that. I remember because back then you couldn't upload anything more than like 14, 15 minutes. We played Survival Island. That's when Dakota, Ben... we had a bunch of people. This was when I was uploading 2 videos a day. I'd finally kind of figured out what I was doing, and I remember that. That was really cool. That would have been the coolest series I've ever done. And we tried to replicate that series a few years later, and get everyone together just for at least a video or two. And I think I don't remember if it happened or not. I'd have to scroll all the way through here. But I don't think it ended up happening, and which is really sad because I haven't talked to Ben in a long time, unfortunately, and Dakota I haven't talked to either. Nate, unfortunately, those guys have kind of just disappeared from my life, and I'm probably gonna send them this video. So guys, if you're watching this 10-minute video, I guess thank you, right? This is 1,000 video. I should be able to say thank you without it being too out of place. We had some really cool times growing up, right? And I have been very blessed to be able to not only share this with, my close friends like Ben, but also the world. 131 different countries have watched me play video games for the past 5 years. from when I was a kid till now, and that's really crazy to me because I'm not a big YouTuber, right? So you wouldn't think that. I get, hundreds of views a month, of course, but not millions. But it's still something cool to me. And when people make fun of you in school for that sort of thing, it's like, oh, you only get hundreds of views, so you're wasting your time. You only get 10 views a video. Which is 10 more than you, and that's 100, however many hundreds of views I get a month now, more than you, and it's a really interesting thing. So if you guys end up seeing this, thank you so much for everything you guys have done with me, for me. I know I wasn't the greatest guy when I was growing up, and there's a lot of reasons for that I'm not going to get into in this video. Unfortunately, with the good things in life also come the bad. I remember when Jackson left. He used to be in my Boy Scout troop, and he left for a different state. I remember making this video too. Just going back through these. This is 1.8 beta when they updated the graphics and added villagers. Like I remember all these, and it's weird, and I'm getting real kind of nostalgia about it. Thinking back, I'm doing a Left 4 Dead playthrough as well. By the way, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but we're going back and doing that again. Maybe just me or with some other people, but it's really cool what I've been able to do and what I've been blessed to share with you guys. And thank you. Look at the, oh my god, look at the old web page. That was back when I had, what is it 14 15 subscribers, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. My camera work is fucking phenomenal, dude. Look at that. We've got it. That's my old headset. Like, dude, that shit's crazy. Wow. Look at that. I've still got old I'm not going to let these go. You guys can look at them, but don't worry, I'm not going to unprivate these, but that was, it's really cool to see these, and these things still get views every month. The cool thing about having 1,000 videos is that the odds of someone running across you are pretty big. We played Tekkit 2012, the Broad Street Band. I remember those were really cool. Those actually accounted for a lot of my views back then too. Wow, dude. Even back then, your boy had the clickbait. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm getting too sappy here. You guys can check me out. I stream all the time now. The streams obviously get uploaded to my YouTube channel, and you guys can watch them there. I guess just one more thank you. I always said I'd stop after 5 years and 1,000 videos. I'm not going to. I might as well just press record. I'm playing video games anyways. I'm not doing anything differently with my life. And it's just part of me. It's something that, I don't get to talk to a whole lot of people in my real life, and talking to you guys is kind of fun. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 1,000 videos. Thank you for 5 years, and thank you for being so kind. If you would, share this with your friend. Maybe they'd like the content. If you're first seeing this, maybe you'd like the content. And thanks so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. And that's all I got. I'll see you. Oh, should I end with an old outro? Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Fight and Flight signing off. Peace. Right? I think that's how I did it back in the day. I will see you guys next time.